Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What's up, my ninjas here. Today I'm going to be showcasing you guys my 60 card Dragon Link deck featuring Dragoon. I know it's been out for a while, and there's a couple different variants of this build, but here's my take on it. I've been waiting on a couple of cards to get in to complete this build, but I've got those in now, so I can show you guys this off. Hopefully you guys like it. And before I show it off to you guys, I really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button, share the video, subscribe, tell your friends about me. I really appreciate, spreading the word, trying to get out there. So, let's hop into it, I guess. First, we've got our Imperm. Yay. Gotta have Imperm these days, guys. But, just kidding. Let's start out with our Dragoon fusion materials. We got Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon. We've got Tempest Phalanx. Now these are in no particular order. I'm just kind of they're not in like a ranking best to worst type deal or whatever. It's kind of how I put the deck together. So yeah. Anyways, Tempest is really good for extending. Same with Phalanx. If you go into your Romulus play, you can use Divine Lance to get Phalanx out and then special summon them. Levineer is obviously a really good extender, but he's also a good removal card. KS Emperor Dragon. A lot of people, I don't think I've really seen a lot of people run Emperor Dragon of Armageddon in any builds, but I really like him. Yeah, I never really I don't really use him too much, obviously, because I don't like draw him or search him too often, but you can search him off of chaos space, so if I ever need him, he's there. We've got Dragon Buster to get in the Buster lock. We've got White Rose and Red Rose Dragon to do some synchro plays and to go into some extended synchro plays. And then we don't use Jet Synchron anymore, or O-Line or all that. We weren't using them before. Some people were, I'm not, and I never was, but I really do like the Rose Dragons for our Alka-Fibrex plays. And then we've got Brotar as an LP target, Pitsty target, and all that stuff. We got Darkness Metal, Galactic Spiral, just a couple of other good extenders and good, I guess, good board setup monsters, if that makes sense. These two you can go off of without, or you can grab off of LP, which is really nice, and they help extend a lot. Galactic Spiral is pretty easy to get out if you have two lighter dark dragon monsters on board. Knock Division, really easy to get out. You are special summoning dark dragon monsters quite often in this deck, especially in the extra deck. So Knock Division is pretty good to get out. If you have a Rokket monster and then Knock Division, you can normally your Rokket monster get Striker Dragon out. As soon as you get Striker Dragon out, you can chain Knock Division to that summon and get Knock Division out, and then you get a free draw off Knock Division. That's why I'm running two of them. I was thinking about bumping it to 3. Excuse me, but 2 for now I think it is fine. We've got 3 Black Metal Dragon. This is one of your main starters right there. 2 of the best extenders. You got White Dragon and Black Dragon. And now for our Rokket core, I'll go ahead and get these out of the way. If you guys like this build, let me know in the comments below. It is kind of my own. I mean, it's gonna look similar to a lot of builds you've seen online or on different channels, but I kind of put my own touches on it, I guess, a little bit. But you can't, I didn't change too much up, but let me know if you guys like mine or someone else's better, or if I should check something out or check somebody else's profile out, I guess. So let me know in the comments. But here's our Rokket core. You've got Tracer, your best rocket monster. Considering running 3, I only have 2 for now, because 1, I only have 2, and 2, I haven't thought it's been necessary yet to bump him up to 3. I can try it out and I'll see how it goes, but so far 2's been fine for me. I like Magna Rokket and Silver Rokket. I kind of threw those 2 in there to increase our number of normal summons and increase target for quick launch and all that. So these 2 are really good. You can also, I needed something else to summon off of Rokket Tracer's effect, so I grabbed these 2. You guys can exchange these for any 2 Rokket dragons you want. It's up to you, but these are 2 that I prefer. And then obviously we've got Absolouter. Absolouter is a free special summon and a free searcher. So if you have a rocket monster, you can special summon him. If he's sent to the graveyard, and search a rocket monster from deck to hand, I believe. So really good card there. But speaking of more normal summons, there we go. That is the top of the line normal summon, and now it comes in an ultra rare. Seifer is a hell of a card, guys. Oops, I just shook that all the way up. Anyways, Seifer is a hell of a card, guys. Really good searcher. It allows you to extend plays. Allows you, it's probably my favorite normal summon in the deck, and my favorite searcher in the deck. But you can run 3, you can run 1 or 2. I prefer 3 because it is a 60 card deck, but that's up to you guys. I wouldn't run anything less than 3. That's my personal opinion, and I've seen a lot of profiles that have backed that up. So 3 is what I'm going to be running from now on. Red Eyes Fusion, getting into the spell cards, I guess. Red Eyes Fusion, just to go with our Dragoon play. We've got 1 for 1. It's a good starter in case you don't have a normal summon, or in case you need an extender for link play. We got 3 World Legacy Guard Dragons. Obviously, you guys just saw the Rokket Core and Seifer and all the other level 4 lower dragon monsters I have in the deck. So World Legacy Guard Dragon makes a lot of sense, especially running at 3. Very good extender. If you need to move, you make a boo-boo and you have to move a monster over from one zone to the next, that's where World Legacy Guard Dragon comes into play. Can help you get out of a sticky link situation or something if you need to. Then speaking of more searchers, Seifer and Chaos Spaceman, they are the bomb when it comes to searching. So really good card. Gets you the cards you need when you need them. I wish I could run more than 3 sometimes because when I see it, I love it. And that's why I run 3, because I want to see it as much as I can. And then going into some more spell cards. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, by the way, definitely hit that subscribe button again. I appreciate all the help I can get, but let's continue on. We got 1 Dragon Shrine just to dump whatever dragons we need into the grave, like Absolouter if we need him to search. He's usually the main one that I dump with Dragon Shrine. Since we do run rockets, we are running Boot Sector Launch. I did mention Striker Dragon earlier, I think. So yeah, we obviously want to search that. I'm only running 1 because I only need 1, because it is searchable with Striker Dragon. Another extender, really good extender, World Legacy Succession. I'm only running 1 of these. You guys can, exchange some cards in the deck for another one if you'd like, but 1 seems to be fine. It's really good. if you get like an Apollosa out, and then you need one more dragon to make some more stuff happen. World Legacy Succession usually makes that happen, as long as you have an open arrow. Continuing on with the spells, we've got our Romulus searchers, our I guess what we search off of Romulus, should I say. Dragon Ravine and Dragonity Divine Lance. Two of my favorite cards in the deck, and they're both searchable with one card, which is awesome. Divine Lance lets you special summon Phalanx straight from the deck, and Ravine lets you Ravine kind of lets you fix a bad hand, if you need to dump a brick out of your hand, and then send a useful dragon monster to the grave, or maybe you send a useful card that you need to get in the grave from your hand, and then another card to the graveyard. Ravine's really good at getting those bad hands fixed. And since we are running our Rockets, here's our last spell card. We're running 3 Quick Launch. It's a special summon straight from the deck, guys. Like, I don't know what else I need to explain about it. Really good. Really good card. Love it. Can't get enough of it. And then I guess we'll get on to our hand traps. Since this is a 60 card build, we do have a lot of hand traps. You guys can reduce this number if you want, or increase it. I wouldn't recommend increasing it too much, but it's up to you guys. But I think personally these are my favorite hand traps in the game right now. The Gamma and Driver package is pretty deadly if you hit the right things. Negate and Destroy is a pretty good move, especially if you're forced to go second. If you lose the dice roll, or if you win the dice roll and in game 2 you're forced to go second, Gamma is super powerful. Effect Veiler, just negating. You can break chains with it, and same with Imperm. The whole negation is, just negating cards is pretty good. Yeah, you can throw Ash in here if you want. Ash, if I had a side deck built, Ash would be in the side deck. And honestly, if I exchanged any of these for Ash, I would probably exchange Nibiru, and then just throw Nibiru in whenever I'm facing a combo deck. But you can run whatever you guys want here as far as hand traps goes. Phantasme, obviously this is a 60 card deck, like I keep reiterating, but Phantasme will let you dig through that deck a little bit easier if you can use his effect to draw some cards. So that's why I'm playing Phantasme. I don't, you guys can take Phantasme out if you want, but since he's easy accessible now with a couple of reprints, I do recommend playing him. And then onto the extra deck. But before we get into the extra deck, guys, thanks for watching so far. I really appreciate it. Like I keep saying, if you skipped over it before and you haven't heard it yet, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, guys. My goal is to get to 200 subscribers by the end of next month, so hopefully we can hit that goal, and you guys are the ones that can make it happen. So I appreciate you guys all, and I love your guys' support. But let's get into this extra deck, because I know that's what you want to see. So first we got the God card right here, Dragoon. If I really want it, I don't know if I want to run more than one I don't know if I want to run more than one copy of Dragoon, but you can if you want to. But if you do that, I recommend running more copies of Red Eyes Fusion in case it gets negated or something. So Dragoon, busted card right there. We'd like to end on these two guys, Herald of the Arclight and Boral Load Savage Dragon. Yeah, I was saying that correctly. Okay, sorry. These two in Dragoon, really good end board. It's pretty tough to get around, but you know, and it's not the hardest thing to get around, but that's, you know, our typical plays can usually end at least with those 3 on board. But if you guys want to see a combo video on that stuff, let me know, or I can do some test hands for you sometime. But let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that. Anyways, continuing on, to get to those pieces, you know, we use Metal Marcher as our last synchro monster, and then here come the Link monsters. I was talking about Romulus a ton, so obviously there he is, pretty good searcher. And then we got Union Carrier to get the Buster Lock, Apollousa because we can special summon a lot, and then go into Apollousa and have, you know, a couple of negates there. Heretic Seal, you can take Heretic Seal out if you'd like for maybe an extra Striker Dragon or like Boral Sword or something if you want. However, I do like Heretic Seal. Bouncing normal summons is pretty entertaining, especially when they have a really good effect and players can't recover from you bouncing their normal summon. The guy that makes, and I'll put it right here, the guy that makes Dragoon work is Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Lets you use Red Eyes Fusion straight from the deck, and it also does not restrict you like Red Eyes Fusion does. You know, if you use Red Eyes Fusion straight from your hand, you're gonna be restricted to not normal summoning or special summoning for the turn. But if you use Predaplant Verte Anaconda, you can go through all your plays and then Verte and use Red Eyes Fusion and get Dragoon on top, you know, the icing on the cake, as you will. Halqifibrax, even though we don't run, you know, like Jet Synchron or anything, we'd run. That's what the white and red rose dragons are for. Pretty good package deal there. Link Cross because we like spamming tokens that get us into our synchro plays. Let's get those over a little bit. Protector Whelp of the Dragon Swordsman. This card is a really nice Link 2 monster that only requires 2 monsters instead of like restricting you to like just rockets or dragons or whatever. Really good in order to get past our guard dragons. You know, if you're locked into guard dragons, you're locked into dragons, and that's what Whelp is a dragon. Link 2 gets us some good arrows, so really good card and really essential to the deck. But speaking of guard dragons, we got our LP and our Pisty. Obviously they make this engine run pretty well with their special summoning from deck and graveyard and all that good stuff in hand and banished pretty much anywhere. And then to top it all off, our Striker Dragon, he is probably our biggest starter of the combos. So you know, Striker Dragon is what you usually go for first and foremost, and then you go from there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys had fun and you guys enjoyed the video, let me know, or let me know if you guys want my face cam back. I didn't do my face cam this time because I'll be honest with you, a little lazy. I was a little lazy, but you know, if you guys like the face cam, let me know. If you guys don't like the face cam, maybe I'll just keep it like this. Maybe I'm too ugly for you, or maybe I'm too pretty for you. I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.